When a woman tell you to apply pressure, she trash, bro. 100%. No real woman is saying that to you, bro. They gon' see that you pursuing them. They gonna see that you want to date them. They gonna ask you questions. They gonna try to figure out what's your true intentions. They gonna let you take them on a date. They never gonna ask you for money. They never gonna beg you for nothing. They never gonna feel entitled to you doing something for them. They're not gonna make it feel like you obligated to get their nails done, get their hair done. They don't need you, bro. Real women don't need you, bro. I'm talking about the women that Kevin Samuels said was the real women, not the women that he was talking about when he was saying, "Oh, you 30 and you this, you got 3 kids." No, I'm talking about clean, young, high value, meaning not even money wise, morals, the stuff that you was instilled with as a child from your mother and your father, what you the way you grew up, the way you how you was raised. Real women, bro. Not the drunks, not the pot smokers, not none of that. You feel me? Like they gonna treat you a certain way, bro. Real talk. They gonna treat you a certain way. You can't talk to them a certain way. You can't even bring up certain conversations with. You feel me? Like they'll make you move different, bro. Real talk. So when they come to all that, I'm gonna give you an example. I said this before. Somebody will say something like, "What you doing? Nothing. Get my nails done. You wanna pay for it?" No, no. She didn't let you offer before she asked. Those type of people you never do anything for ever because they didn't even earn it, bro. So if somebody don't earn it, they gonna treat it like it's not even valuable. They gonna treat it like you have to do this. Like once you pay, once you do it that first time, now it's like they think they got you trained or they won like the game. You don't have to be tight all the time with everybody, but them type of people, you that's a red flag. You want to pay for them? No, I don't. In the conversation, bro, cause she'd never be somebody that respect you, bro. She ain't even respect you when she asked you that. You said, "What you doing?" She said, "Getting my nails done." You want to pay for them? If you say no, it's a instant. Oh, okay. That's what she gonna say back, and she not gonna want to talk to you. So you can do one even better and don't even respond. You can do one even better and say no. You could do one even better and just delete the thread and block her if you want to. Them type of people don't deserve nothing at all. At all. They barely even say thank you proudly, bro. Like, nah. Cause once you do that type of stuff, bro, it's like you giving a dog it's like you giving a dog biscuit, little doggy treat for doing nothing. So when you give them a doggy treat for doing nothing, they feel like they ain't gotta sit no more when you say sit. They feel like they ain't gotta lay when you say lay. They ain't gotta go in their cage when you say go in your cage. They ain't gotta quit barking. You feel me? I hear my dog barking right now. They feel like they ain't gotta do nothing that you say. Cause you already gave them the treat. And you gonna give it to them again. You rewarding something that didn't even work hard for something. They ain't do nothing. It ain't worth it. Let you say, let her say you what you doing. And you say, at the mall buying the Nike Tech, buying some shoes. You want to pay for it? Boy, no. That's what she gonna respond. Why when the roles reverse, it's they gotta act broke or they gotta act cheap or like they disgusted by what you saying. I don't even like people buying stuff for me. You feel me? So that right there throw me off hearing that. Like, oh, you expect that from me, but I can't expect nothing from you. Hmm. That's why I never been the type to take gifts all the time. And anytime somebody say you want something, I say nah. When Christmas come around, when birthdays and stuff come around for real, like I expect the bare minimum though. I expect the bare minimum. Expect the bare minimum from modern women. That's gonna be the name of this video probably. Expect the bare minimum from modern women. Bare minimum food getting cooked, bare minimum gifts, bare minimum respect, bare minimum morals, bare minimum friendships. It's just not all of them. Not all people bad, bro. Men or women. Not all. Everybody is bad. Everybody is not bad. No. But it's certain sentences and certain phrases and certain words and certain patterns that they have, bro. Men and women. I seen a woman comment on my video the other day on her. Shout out to you, cause I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know that a woman will be watching my videos. I was talking to my mom about this. I'm like, I don't know who watched my videos yet, like, and then I seen a woman comment on her too. I said, okay, so I gotta make it universal for men and women. So, bare minimum men and women, when they come to these type of situations, bro, man, I ain't gonna lie. I just, like I said, I don't really look for nothing. When I'm dealing with a girl, man, now especially, like, I ain't really been dealing with nobody for real. It's low key pointless to me. Like, I'm the catch, bro. So I'm not applying no pressure. Like, no, I do something. We can go out or something, but I promise you, I'm not applying no pressure, bro. I done lost so much doing that, even thinking somebody could possibly be the one. The whole time in my head, I'm knowing they're a snake. I'm knowing they're a liar. I'm just trying to, oh, I want to get married one day. I want to do this. I want to do that. And it's like, I didn't lose myself in it, but I lost a couple of hours though. You feel me? You can't get that time back. You gotta face the time. Like, man, all right, I know she on some BS, so if I chased her, it is what it is. But that pay, the money, that specific money that you not getting that specific amount back. You can get money back way more than you made, but that specific amount that you spent with her, you ain't getting that back. You might as well chalk that up, bro. And you might be broke too for a minute. Not because she made you go broke, but because you just broke. Like, because you just went broke. It ain't got nothing to do with the girl. But you can always think, man, what if I had kept that money that I gave her? You might got a bill coming up, a little $500 bill. You might be like, man, I should have kept that money that I gave her. Now you gotta go grind and go get the money, you feel me, that you just spent. I see why they be saying wait till you married with a lot of stuff, bro. And a lot of marriages be BS too, though. But I'm talking about the real marriages. Anytime you see me making a video talking about marriage, I'm talking about the loyal marriages, the ones that's not cheating, the ones that's best friends, the ones that's going against the world for each other, with each other. I'm never talking about the girl that's having affairs or the dude that's having affairs with other people. I'm not talking about them people. Anytime you hear me talking about a marriage, bro, I'm talking about a real marriage. Yeah, we bump heads, but we say I love you at night. Them the only marriages I'm talking about on my channel, bro. Unless the video is specifically about snakes. So when I'm talking about marriage, bro, please don't ever think, well, married people get divorced. Because they do. I say this all the time. When people say, oh, you should have been married before you had the kids. Yeah, people should be married, but like I just said, people get divorced all the time, so that don't mean nothing. Somebody can get divorced and get put on child support. Literally. Just because they was married and they got a divorce. Now he on child support. Simple as that. So, yeah, bro. It's just, bro, we gotta do what we gotta do, man. If you gotta delete the number, delete it. If you gotta block the number, block it. If you gotta block the Instagram, block it, man. Get away from it. If it ain't right for you, be the dude that just walk away. You ain't gotta keep calling nobody. You ain't gotta keep telling nobody I want you. You ain't gotta keep trying to spend your money with people and basically try to tell them like, man, I'm the one for you, and we ain't doing that, bro, because she won't be saying stuff to you like, what you pay my net, what you want to pay for it. She wouldn't, bro. And it probably sounds so petty coming on my mouth, but the people that been through the situation, they know exactly what I'm saying. You would genuinely be liking somebody or feeling like, oh, she cold, I want to talk to her, and then somebody would say something like that and it throw the whole vibe off. Now it's like, oh, you looking at me like I'm a trick or something, like this about to be transactional and I'm not about to gain anything from it. So when they coming off like that in the beginning, like I said, red flag. How many dudes she probably done did that with? Didn't they call you a real man when you spending your money? But you're not a real man when you say no. You're not a real man when you putting your foot down, bro. You gotta put your foot down at all times, bro. Always, bro. I'll never feel like you doing too much. Unless you really screaming and you going out here beating up people and, you know, doing weirdo stuff like Mark Wahlberg off the movie Fear. Like, if you ain't doing all that, you good, though. But never let nobody make it sound like you tripping or you doing too much or you thinking too hard about something. Or no, you not, bro. You thinking perfectly fine. You moving how you supposed to move, bro. The decision we make as far as our partner and the women that we deal with, it can turn you up or it can unalive you, bro. I know you don't want the unalive part, so you gotta get the turn up girl, not the turn up in the street. The one that's turning you up, the one that's giving you that motivation, not the one that's being slick in her brain like, oh, you wanna pay, you wanna. She acting like she giving you an opportunity the whole time. You is the opportunity. By the time they hit 30, bro, they might look good, but they finished, bro. They ran through, bro. They be ran through. They get fat. They got 4, 5 kids. Then they baby daddy broke. He ain't even got nothing going on, so she gonna have the kids all the time, bro. Or he dead. Or locked up, so she ain't got no babysitter. You gotta deal with that. So every time you text and call her, yeah, what's up? What you doing? Let's go. You feeling good? You just got the haircut. You got the everything, you know. You got the buffs on. Feeling good, riding around. Call her. Where you at? Man, I'm about to pull up. Oh, I got the kid. Nah, I feel like you settling, bro. I feel like you settling, bro. If you out here doing, if you go through that all the time, I feel like you settling, bro. I feel like I'm settling. I got the kids. Okay. Go ahead on then. Especially when people don't try to make the time. Like, how you ain't got no babysitters or nothing. Like, I remember back when I was a kid, bro, like, people had babysitters. People would make their kids go in the other room. All type of stuff. Now it's like they kids be they friends and they be letting they kid, when they on the phone, they be talking all loud in the background, playing with them and screaming. And it was none of that when I was growing up. So nowadays, bro, it's way harder. Everybody settling. Everybody fake struggling. Some people really struggling, but we ain't saving nobody though. I know I ain't. Are you struggling? Feel me? That's on you. Go figure that out. I did. I try to figure it out. I do. I figure it out all the time. Don't never try to make nobody happy if they not already happy, bro, within themselves. They gonna turn against you. You're gonna become the problem, bro. They gonna use you as motivation every day to get up and go hard, but they're gonna hate you, bro. They gonna hate your guts, man. Cause they so entitled. They so entitled, and they know that you right, but they rather drown in their sorrow, bro. They rather drown in what they trauma. Everything that happened to them, bro, they gonna put it all on you if you a good dude, bro. Everything. But yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. Peep the words people say, bro. That's the last thing I'm gonna say. Peep the words that people say to you, bro. One sign of entitlement. One sign, bro, that show you exactly who somebody is. So if somebody say something in a joking way, don't never take it as a joke. You can laugh it off, haha, yeah, yeah, yeah. But never take it as a joke, bro.